Antiquarium is one of the weirdest games I've ever played. Actually, I don't even know if you could call it a game. A game implies some kind of challenge or contest, and this one doesn't have any of that. Instead, it feels like some kind of weird thing that's just there. Remember in my A-Team review when I asked, "What the fuck did I just play?" Well, in this case, it's, "What the fuck is this?" So anyway, let's get into it. Antiquarium for the Power Joy Navigator 50-in-1. This game is number 31 on the list. And right off the bat, you can tell that this thing is a cheap piece of crap because it doesn't even have a start screen. That's right, one of the most basic things in a video game ever, and they decided, fuck it, we're not going to put it in there, we'll just dump you right into the game. And enjoy this picture of a pond or a lake or whatever the fuck it is, because that's all the background you're ever going to get. As for the graphics, well, there's not all that much I can say. It looks like water. Wow, holy shit, that's really insightful. But seriously though, it looks okay for water, I guess. Also, the design of the fish, if you want to call them that, is interesting to say the least. We got the Little Mermaid, and RoboCop, and Jason Voorhees, and a Batman wannabe, and I think it's a Borg, but I'm not sure. And I'm sure that the game designers got permission to use all the likenesses of all the characters in this game. However, despite being stolen, I do think the characters actually look pretty good. Of course, they're about the only thing you can look at in this game, so that's not really saying all that much. The only other criticism I can give these graphics is that the near total lack of any status indicators seems really pathetic. You think they could have put something else in there to look at, like a life meter, or a point system, or a clock, or anything but the fucking water. The only indicator that ever pops up is the number of characters you catch. Well, wow, that's so amazing! As for controls, there's not a lot there either. When you start the game out, you're given a selection of 6 different types of bait that you can use. A credit card, a skull, toilet paper, cigarettes, an apple, a cat? How the fuck is this supposed to attract anything? I don't know. Whatever. Let's just fucking move on. Anyway, you select your bait by pressing the A button. Then you move it over the water using the directional pad, and you drop it in the spot you want by pressing the A button again. Then you move it around the water using the directional pad again, and you keep pressing A like a motherfucker to try to catch a fish. You can change what type of bait you use by pressing B. And if you hit start, it automatically resets the level, or the round, or whatever the fuck it is. Why? I have no goddamn clue. As for the select button, it doesn't do diddly shit. And that's it for the controls. The gameplay is so simplistic and stupid that it's hardly worth talking about. You fish for these characters. That's it. I'm not kidding! That's it! That's all you fucking do! You just fish for these goddamn characters until you get so sick of the goddamn game that you shut it off! You just keep pressing A until you get a bite on the line, then you lose control of it and it goes all over the screen. And once, maybe in a blue fucking moon, you might catch one of the characters. There seems to be no rhyme or reason to this exercise. You can change lures, you can change where your line is, but in the end it doesn't seem to fucking matter one damn bit. Even when the characters pop out of the water and you go over to that spot, it still doesn't fucking matter. More often than not, you won't catch anything anyway. As you can well imagine, this alleged game gets very old very fast. Even catching the characters ain't that fucking interesting because you don't get any points or any reward or anything. And since this piece of crap has no time limit or high score requirement, there's no challenge. Christ, watching old people fuck on a Ferris wheel would be more exciting. The goddamn bait doesn't make any sense either. A credit card to catch Jason, or RoboCop, or a Batman wannabe? Why the fuck would you put that in there? And toilet paper? What the fuck are they gonna do with that? Wipe their ass with it? The worst one, though, has gotta be the kitten. Why in the hell would some sick fuck want to use a kitten as bait? Maybe it's just the animal lover in me, but I don't like fucking dunking a cat into a goddamn pond just to catch a fucking fictional character. If this game was supposed to be some kind of big joke, then they failed miserably. On top of all that crap, there's the music. Oh god, the fucking music. Time to get out your earplugs. Look, if you can't have any good music in your game, then just don't have any at all. Having said most of my piece about this game, I'm only left with one other thought. Who, in their right fucking mind, ever thought that anyone on Earth would ever want to play this fucking turd? Seriously, I would love to meet the lunatics who made this fucking abomination and ask them point blank, why did you fucking do it? Who's the fucking audience for this goddamn thing? Psychotic clowns? Pedophiles? Animal haters? I don't know. This thing is just so terrible that I don't even know really what else to say. So in conclusion, this is by far the worst fucking thing I've played on the Power Joy Navigator 50-in-1. And trust me, there's plenty of fucking competition. Even if you like any of the other games on this damn thing, just avoid this one. Period. This is Film and Stuff signing off. Thanks for watching. And toilet paper? What the fuck are they gonna do with that? Wipe their ass with it?